Cool. Now, since I know what my art and my inspiration has came from, I don't know what is the next arc in my art. It's not that I don't know that I can do art anymore. It's just I don't know what's the next step. So, to make sure of this, I had to make sure I'm not crazy and this girl hasn't been ignoring me this whole time. Because I remember at the moment I knew she started ignoring me. Can I tell you this moment?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So this was the moment that I think I told y'all this before, but this was the girl that friend zoned me and cried. I don't know if I told y'all this story.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so this is the girl, and I can send you a picture of her. But like, I'll just tell you the moment while I'm sending you the picture. But I had fallen in love with her my freshman year, right? And so much so I write every single song hoping she hears it, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Gloria asked me to write a song for her since she knows I make so much music. I said, bet. I'm about to do this in such a cool way. There's no way Marissa doesn't think this song is about her. So I called the song Glorious, right? But I say Gloria's name like 2 times in the song after the song actually ends. I'm like, yeah, her name's Gloria, but it's not Glorious. Because I'm like, Gloria, just so glorious. But I'm really, in my head, I hear the Gloria, but in my head, because I make music, I throw ad-libs to further season the truth. Not that there's not truth already in it, I just like to further season what I mean, because I know no matter what I say, it's going to get misconstrued. So if it's going to get misconstrued, let me do it in such an artistic way that I'm hiding under the truth, but my truth still shows, alright? So that's the only song I ever wrote about Gloria. For some reason, I don't know when this clicked in my brain, and I don't know when this clicked in Nicole's brain. From that point forward, I genuinely thought I was writing about Gloria. Like, genuinely. And then, so much so, Gloria started confirming it in me. She was like, I know this song is about me. I know where that line came from. So much so, she starts planting this idea that I only write about her. So I actually believed I was just writing about her. That my senior year of college comes, I'm the most depressed I've ever been in my life. And I'm not telling nobody, I'm just making music. Just if it's too much, I'll just make music. Everyone knows there's something off because I'm so hurt and depressed, but it's not like I'm not expressing it, I just go to the music. And what I see is I never say a name in that album, except 2 names. I say Sierra and Javen. Javen's like my best friend at college, Sierra's like my little sister at college. They're the only people I say in that project. Just so I can be like, alright. If I don't say a name, I want to see if she, Nicole, or Gloria, or I want to see who's going to reach out. So the people that reached out were the 2 girls that thought it was about them, when it wasn't about them. It was Kylie and Gloria, my 2 last exes. But the one I wanted to hear didn't hear it. Or she heard it and decided this isn't for her anymore. Because I had been writing about her this whole time. So since I knew that, I was like, okay, since this is where my inspiration comes, I'm going to attack this inspiration by myself. And this is my last time I'm attacking it because I've been making art by myself since I was like 12. So since that's the case, I'm like, this is the only inspiration that I know I've been writing about. Cool, let me write this message one more time in a project of a whole new perspective, which sounds like it's just me, but I'm really just rapping about my pain and why we aren't together yet. Cool, I make the project. My parents are like, you're acting obsessive, you're acting crazy. And it's like, I'm just stepping more into who I am because I know like at least I know an idea of where my artist story began. And since I pour so much of my truth into my art, I know a little bit more about myself because I've at least studied how I've operated. Like I've studied my pattern of thinking through my music because I've wrote like probably 1,000 poems at this point in my life. More, probably 2,000 poems, right? I wrote probably at least 400, 300 songs, whether that's finished, unfinished. You can literally see how many songs I put out. I've been doing art for so long, I know how to do it. So much so that I was like, let me actually put in the work to chase the thing I'm actually going for. Cool, I did it, didn't work. But then I was like, okay, I know at least the girl I want. Let me focus on my art journey. And if she ever comes back, cool. If she do, cool. I know where my last inspiration was. I'm stepping into my next inspiration. I need this time to figure out what that next inspiration is. Not that I can't write or make something new or freestyle. Like, I can freestyle words easily. This is just free to me. I could do it all. I can breathe. This is just breath to me. Like, I can do that. That's easy. What I need to know at least, where is the next message I want to say to the world, you know? And it's not that I need the world to hear it. I just believe in my own artist journey. I can't speak for any other style of any other artist, because every artist has their own style. And the style that I'm approaching, I want my art to be a reflection of what I've seen rather than what's in my head. Because I've always written from my head, so I'm like, okay, what can I write about that I'm not already thinking about? Because I've already done that, so much so I know what I'm thinking about. Let me move on. So I'm just stepping into this new mindset of where I want my art to go. So much so that, like, I know I put so much work into my art. I know this is a craft. I know this is a profession. I just haven't fully stepped into it. Let me start treating myself as a professional. I see as soon as I do that, I start looking like I'm a character. I have this power trip. And I was like, I'm not gonna, and that wasn't, this was the problem, because people actually thought when I hit 1,000 followers, I had a power trip. But people don't even know I was paying for followers just to see if that would work. I had, and then, so I got to this point where I was at 1,000 followers. I was like, okay, let me try something to show these people that what I'm actually doing is so fake, and it's not the creating I'm doing, but it's just enough people aren't listening, so people can stop focusing on getting followers or likes or whatever, because at least so I can prove that's not what I'm about. So purposely, I did these things, and I haven't been on social media since, just to show people I could care less about who's following my story. I could care less about who hears my story. I don't care. I just want to be in the space where I can create art, because I know I've been doing it for so long. I just want to be professional about it. That's all I'm asking for. I just want to be professional in the craft that I've already been crafting. That's it. Like, you know how like, you know how you've been coding, you found your passion, now you're working a coding job.
Yeah.
I found my passion in art. So I know I found a passion in acting, I found a passion in music. I'm figuring out piano, because I know there's a passion in there. I'm figuring out how to produce, there's a passion in there. I'm about to go work at this theater company, work like 3 jobs at the theater company, but they're showing me different aspects of how to approach a theater company. Like, I'm learning so much that I'm going to treat myself as a professional. If no one else does, I could care less. That's why I want to send everyone the project and be like, I just want to know you listened before everything hit the world, it hit the platform that my parents were saying. That's it. But it's like, I don't need people to hear my story. I don't need people to care. I just want to know people. I just want to let people know I don't care. So even if you do care, I could care less. Like, you can be like, James cares. Oh, he doesn't care. I could care less what another person cares. I don't care. I make art for the sake of it. I'm inspired by what I'm inspired by just because I'm inspired. That's it. Like, there's nothing new about me. I'm just more open about what I've been doing in the background.
Wait, hold on.
But I've always done what I've done in the background.
James. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.